Hi guys, I'm back. It is March favorites time, and I have a lot of stuff here, which I'll get into in a second, but I'm pretty excited about this stuff because most of this stuff, except for 2 items, was from my collections. Just stuff that I just rediscovered, and I made a pretty good dent in it this month, so I'm in March, so I'm super excited about that. So I have one hair product, and then the rest obviously is all beauty. It's all makeup related, makeup, blush and foundation and stuff, brushes like that. So I will get into it, and yeah, because I don't want this video to be, obnoxiously long. Okay, so I'm going to show you the only hair item that I have, and it's the Simply Smooth Extend Magic Potion, and that's what I am absolutely obsessed with. You'll probably see this in a lot of my favorites videos for the months to come, because this is like a holy grail item. But I just started using this stuff, I'm going to say probably in November. I had, my aunt actually got me a sample of it in the smaller travel size bottle, and I literally burned through that in weeks, like 3 weeks I burned through it. And the salon that I go to does not sell this, and I was going to buy it off Amazon, I was going to go online and buy it, and the girl that I work with, her salon where she gets her hair done sells it. So she actually picked me up a bottle. So I was really, really excited. It's pricey. It's $25, but it is worth every single penny. I'm not going to go too much into this. I might even do like a separate video on it, like on all my hair care products, because I do get a lot of questions about that. But this stuff is basically, it's 450-degree thermal protection, locks in hair color, controls frizz, adds incredible shine and volume, hydrates, smooths, detangles, leaves hair silky and free of split ends. It literally does everything it claims to do. They're not paying me, I'm not being sponsored by anybody. I just really, really found something that works really well in my hair. And it's for the, if you have keratin, if you get the keratin treatment done, this is just a whole line of products that you can use to extend the life of your keratin treatment. I do get the keratin treatment done. I get it done in the beginning of the summer to last me through the whole summer, because where I live it's very humid and my hair is completely out of control during the summer. So like I said, I got a sample of this in November, was completely addicted, and then my friend worker actually, her salon sells it, so I was really, really happy. It just makes my hair extremely smooth. I literally use probably like 4 or 5 different products on my hair after I get out of the shower, and since I've started using this, I only use this, and I use like an anti-frizz serum in my hair, and then I blow dry it, and for me that's a miracle, because I have very coarse, very thick, unruly hair, and this has been a lifesaver. So sorry, I kind of went off on a tangent, but I'm super excited about it. Next, I'm going to show you, let's do mascara. I've had this, I bought this in September. I used it off and on for maybe a month, and then I kind of forgot about it, and then I rediscovered it this month, and it's on its last leg. I'm actually going to throw it out, because I know mascara really isn't that good after like 2 or 3 months at the most, and I'm really, really particular about that. Like, the minute it starts drying up, or I start to see flaking under my eye, I chuck it. So it's the benefits, they're real, and I really, really love this mascara. I don't know why I forgot about it. I guess I have a lot of mascaras, and I just started using other ones, and like I said, I forgot about it. I always use the CoverGirl Lash Blast, and this is holy grail. Again, love this. It's just reliable. It's like buy one, get one half off at Rite Aid every time I go, so I always stock up on these. This is great for volumizing, making your lashes fuller, and then I don't know what happened one day. I just threw this on over it, and it's just, between this making them full and this making them long, it's like the perfect, I feel like I have false lashes on between these two. So these two have been my March favorites. I've literally been using this the entire month of March, and like I said, this is on its last leg, so I'm going to go and repurchase another another tube of this, just because I love the way it pairs up with this. Next are some brushes. The first brush is the e.l.f. complexion brush, and I got this at Target, and this is actually, I guess you could use this for blush. I don't know, it says complexion blush, but to me this is like a multi-functional brush. I, again, forgot I had this. I bought this at Target, threw it in with the rest of my brushes, and just kind of grabbed for it at the beginning of the month. And it's probably one of the softest brushes I own, and I just love the way it feels, obviously. I use this for my powder, and it's really dirty, and I need to wash it, and I probably should have done that before this video, so if it looks gross, I apologize, but I use this for my powder to set my foundation, and it's super, super soft, and that's really why I like it. And it's big enough that I can just dip it in my powder, go once or twice over my face, and then I don't have to think about it for the rest of the day. And so I've really been enjoying this brush. And then the next brush is also an e.l.f. brush. It's the powder brush, which is so funny because it's like a flat top kabuki brush. It's not quite as dense as like the Sigma one is, but I actually use this to apply my bronzer, and I just kind of go right on the hollows of my cheekbone, and I bring it up and onto my temples and into the rest of my forehead. And I actually love this better because it blends it out really, really well. And normally when I contour, I feel like I have to go in with a kabuki brush and kind of just, you know, because sometimes I have like those, it looks too dense, like I have that cut in my middle of my cheeks. And I find with this, I'm able to blend it really, really well, and I don't have to go back over it. And I've really just been, like I said, I've just really been enjoying this brush for using contouring and applying my bronzer. And with that, with bronzer, this is, I have no idea what collection this is from, and I'm terrible with remembering what collection, what stuff like that, so just bear with me. This is, obviously, it's MAC, and it's called the Soft Meow, and that's what it looks like. That's the name. And it's a blush, but I've been using it as a bronzer. And I actually got this at a CCO, so that's probably why I have no idea what collection it came from. But it's got a hint of shimmer on it, and it's not overpowering, and it's very soft compared to like Park Avenue Princess. This is actually a sample that I got in my for like a Sephora 500 point perk. But you can see it's a little bit, I'm not going to swatch it because I don't think you're going to be able to see. But you can see Park Avenue Princess is a little bit darker, and it's just, I feel like this is perfect for the winter time, this color, because it's not as stark on my skin because I'm very fair. So yes, I've been loving this, and I've just been applying. And next is the MAC Honey Salve. And I know this isn't fair because I know this is discontinued, but I know the CCO where I go to has, like, this is always in stock. And I've had this for a while. I should probably see, oh, it's good for 2 years. I've had it for like 6 months, and I finally dipped into it. But you can see I actually did a pretty good dent this month. I've been putting this on my lips on that night before I go to bed, and I've been using it on my knuckles, especially. It's really, we haven't really had a rough, like a really cold winter, but I get so dry on the top of my knuckles, and especially for my cuticles, so I've been dipping into this, and this has been a lifesaver for that. So I'm loving this. And I love the way it smells. I don't know why. It doesn't really smell like honey. It just has this very unique smell. So I love that. And then next is my HD Makeup Forever HD Foundation. And the color that I use is 120. This is probably more yellow toned for more people with yellow undertones. I have a lot of yellow in my skin, so this was the best one. And I had the girl at Sephora match me just in case, because sometimes I'm too light or I'm too dark. So she helped me, and this is definitely a perfect match to my skin. This is new. I bought this probably 3 weeks ago, so I would say, yeah, I got this maybe the first week of March, and this is the only foundation, except for the weekend of St. Patty's Day. This is the only foundation that I've been using the entire month. Love it. I have it on now. I just love the way it makes my skin look. It makes my skin look absolutely flawless, and I guess that's the point, is we all want even toned skin, and I definitely feel like I get that out of this foundation. And I'm trying to put stuff back as I show you guys so I don't have to like clean up later. Next is the NARS lip gloss in the color Orgasm. And this, I hate the way the NARS lip glosses smell, and I don't have a lot of them because of that purpose, but I had to get this when this first came out. I felt like this was all the rage, and it was, you know, and then I feel like I just used it a couple times, didn't like the way it smelled, threw it in my collection, and then one day I didn't know what I was going to wear. I didn't want to put lipstick on, and I threw this on, and I have been obsessed with this. Like I said, I hate the way it smells, but I love how it just literally, it's perfect. It matches no matter what look I have on my eyes, I feel like it just matches perfectly, and it goes with everything that I wear. And so is the, what is this, L'Oreal Liner Intense, and this is, I don't know for this, and I've been using this every single day for the entire month. It's just easy. I just do a simple eye, especially for work, wing out my liner, and call it a day, and I've just really, really been loving this. And actually I'm pretty much almost done. 3 more items. Next is blush. I've been going back and forth, but I've been using these evenly throughout the whole month. This is the Amazonian Tarte, the Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush by, the color is Exposed. And I've been using this, like I said, pretty much the entire month. And that's what it looks like for those of you, for those of you that don't know what it looks like. This is just the perfect universal color. It goes with everything. You don't have to think about it. I don't have it on now. I have the other blush I'm going to show you on, but I love it. And sometimes I even use it as a bronzer because it's dark enough that it kind of gives your face that illuminated look without looking too stark that some of the other bronzers can do. So, yeah. And the other one is NARS Orgasm, which, like I said, I've had these products and I just rediscovered them. And I hit pan on that in like the corner up here. It's like no idea. But yeah, this is again one of those blushes that when you don't know what to put on, and this goes with everything. It's universal. This looks great on every skin tone, and it's just easy. You don't have to think about it. And then last but not least, my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm out of breath. I'm so cold. Is what is this? The Perfectly Lit. It's the Spotlight by Lorac. And that's what it looks like. And this is a highlight powder. This is my favorite powder. I got this on a whim at Sephora last year. Or was it even the year before? It was at the counter. It was on special. It was on, yeah, it was. It was some sort of special that was going on. It was $9. So I was like, oh, you know, just because I'm, you know, a sucker and I fall into all that, I'm like, oh, let me buy one. And I didn't use it for a while. It just sat in my collection. And then I've actually been using this since, I would say, fall, like every single day. And I literally only recently just hit pan on it because I've started using it since the fall. I'm not even sure, but I know it's a lot more than $9. I think it's like 20-something dollars. I'm not sure, but $9 was a steal. And that is it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but those are really like the key items that I consistently use the entire month. And you know, eyeshadow and stuff, I kind of change my look every other day. I don't know, I get bored very quickly, but those were like definitely the items that stuck out the most. And I hope everyone had a great month. And like I said, I can't believe it's already April, but I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.